Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Scarlett and I am an educator. And as an educator, I am obsessed with early childhood education. So if you have children in your personal life or your professional life, then feel free to subscribe and continue watching because this is a place to be. So I was wondering, do you ever think about what it means when we say good job? Now, before you click off, because I'm sure you are so over being told what not to say and what to say, I get it. There's always so much new research coming out and it's hard to keep track of it and it can even feel overwhelming. When I was told that I, as an early childhood educator, had to stop using the word no, don't, not, all the negatives, etc., I was like, wait, what am I going to say? It was pretty overwhelming. So I went from saying no standing on the chair to I'm really worried that you might fall. How can you safely use that chair? A lot more words, but it was meaningful, right? So before you click off or before you follow or dismiss new research, I just ask you to try and understand the why. And when you understand the why, feel free to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. That's all. So let's look at good job a little bit further. A child accomplishes a new milestone. We say, good job. A child reaches a new goal. We say, good job, right? And why do we say that? Well, part of the reason is because we are excited, right? We want to celebrate, right? Now, I just want to dig a little bit deeper past that. Why else do we say good job? When else do you say good job? Think about that. When a child goes pee in the toilet, we say good job. When a child cleans up after themselves, we say good job. So why do we do that? Do you think it has more to do with our convenience? Because we want them to keep repeating that action? Now, experts actually call this sugar-coated control. Do we want to be controlling children, or do we want to be working with children? See, there's a difference, and it's up to you what you prefer, of course, right? In my profession, working with children is the goal. So instead of using this sugar-coated approach, I would work with children. For example, I could say, how can we work together to keep a clean classroom? You can ask that for your house. Now, this might be challenged by children because let's be honest, children are children. They'll be like, I don't need to clean. I don't need a clean house. So you might need to, work towards getting on the same page and getting them to understand that this is a mutual benefit for everyone involved. You might have to say, okay, well, what would happen if we all stopped cleaning? What would happen if we stopped peeing in the toilet, right? So then they might be able to say, oh, well, then this might happen or this might happen. But again, children are children. And your child might still challenge that. So you might have to go a little bit further. How would you feel if, as a result of no one cleaning up, all of our toys went missing? How would you feel if, as a result of no one cleaning up after themselves, books started getting ripped because we accidentally stepped on them? Would we have books to read? Right? So this is the explaining why this goal is important. Get them on board with the goal in a way that they feel makes sense to them. So then you have a common goal and then you can work towards that common goal and you all are going to be working together to accomplish that goal as a team. So that's the difference between working with children and controlling children. Now let's go back to good job. What will eventually happen if we continue to say good job? It does give quick results, but let's look at long-term effects, okay? So we continue to say good job, and guess what? Children are going to start to feel manipulated. They won't know what they're feeling, they won't know why, but they will start to feel manipulated. And I know that's not our intention. Like I said at the beginning, we often say good job because we are excited. We want to celebrate. We want to celebrate their accomplishments. We want them to know that we are just as excited as they are, right? So how can we say that without getting them to feel manipulated? We can actually use objective language. Now, if you have not seen our video called Intrinsic Motivation, I do recommend that you watch it. I'll link it down below because I go into more detail about that. But instead of saying good job, we can just describe what we see. We can say, ooh, I see that you worked really hard on that. I see that you used a lot of red and pink today. Hey, I saw that you said, I have to go pee, and then you went and found a toilet, right? So I'm just describing what they're doing, and I'm describing their focus, their determination, their work. I'm just describing exactly what I see, exactly what I hear, and that does let them know that, hey, I see that you are working towards this goal too. You're letting them know that you notice what they're doing, but you're also not saying, hey, my opinion matters. Because when you say good job, or that's beautiful, or good coloring, or good peeing, we are giving our opinion. And that, the more that we give them our opinion, the more that they are going to rely on our opinion. The more that they are going to do things to please others and less to please themselves. So if we want children to do things because of pleasing themselves, of them feeling proud of themselves more than making others proud, then this is where being mindful with our language comes into play. A lot of this information is coming from an article, so I will link the article down below so that you can check it out. But it also shows through research that we are actually getting children to be less secure through saying these things, through saying good job, through saying good coloring, good this, good that, right? So we want them to feel reassured in that we are there with them, but it actually will make them feel less secure with themselves. And as simple as it is, changing our language will help to raise more secure children. So the article that I'm linking down below actually goes into detail about how saying good job can reduce achievement. So saying good job seems to do the opposite of what I think we all want. We want to reassure children, but it can create them to be less secure. We want children to continue to achieve these goals, but it can actually reduce achievement. So definitely check out that article for more information, and please feel free to watch our video about intrinsic motivation because it can give you more examples and more information about how to switch your language to help children be more secure within themselves. So I definitely recommend that. Now, before you go, I just have to leave you with this, okay? When we make these educational videos, we never want you as a family member or a professional that works with children to feel bad about your interactions, okay? The fact that you are here watching this video speaks volumes. The fact that you are giving new research a chance speaks volumes. And again, I say, listen, take what resonates, and leave what doesn't, right? But you are here and giving this a chance, and that alone speaks volumes. So please never feel bad about what you've done in the past. Okay, I have been in the field working with children for over 10 years, and I always am wearing a student hat. And that brings me a lot of peace. There's always new research, and as long as I see myself as a student, I know that I am working with children and I'm learning with children. We are co-learners. So I'm always looking for new information to help me to be the best that I can be. And isn't that really all we can do? All we can do is do the best that we can with the information that we have. So I will continue to look up new information. I will continue to share this information here on this channel. So feel free to subscribe if you want to continue to receive new information. Please let me know down below, is this something that you want to apply in your life? And please let me know if you are with children in your personal life or your professional life and whether or not you want to change your language in this way. I really want to hear your thoughts. So, I hope you have a great day. Feel free to subscribe and we will bring you more information. See you.